Today we're going to talk about isolation. So what just happened here was that I was isolating, I was using certain specific parts of my body to have certain specific sounds based on what I was playing. So for example, I wanted my feet to be very fast. So what did I do to be able to play single strokes roll, very fast single stroke roll, without getting tired? I isolated my ankles from the rest of the legs. I used only the small muscles and the lateral motion of my ankle to maintain the single stroke rolls going without involving the big muscles of my legs that, as you can see, are very relaxed. Because if I involve big muscles in high speed, I'm gonna get tired, as we know, as I explained it in other lessons. So having the control of deciding which part of my body I want to use is fundamental for this reason. So I know, okay, there's going to be a long part of single stroke rolls, notes, played with my feet, and I need to play that without getting tired. So I use smaller muscles. So I isolate my ankles from my legs. Then I shift the motion from bigger muscles. So I chose to use big muscles, so my forearm, using part of my arms to do a slow motion, because it's easier. It allows me to keep the tempo, the timing better. It's easier to have a good timing. And then when I wanted to speed up, I've isolated the wrist motion from the rest of the arm. Same reason, I wanted to go faster, so I shifted the motion from big muscles to smaller muscles, the articulation muscles in this case. And then I had to keep a one-hand single stroke for a long period, and so I shift the motion to even smaller muscles. I've used my fingers, and I went in a French grip position, because I know that I would have got even less tired, so I could just keep doing the single strokes with no problem, playing a groove with my right hand and left foot, and then I started again playing the single stroke rolls. And so what I did here was using a certain part of my body based on what I had to do. In this case, I made my choices based on the fact that I didn't want to get tired, because if I get tired, I get stiff, my sound changes, my concentration goes away from the playing, and I can't focus on the artistical aspect of what I'm doing. I can focus on what I want to do and what's going to be the next thing. I'm going to be all focused on, I'm getting tired and I don't even know what my left hand is doing. I'm just focusing on my right hand that's getting stiff because I'm playing a single stroke for a long time. That happens because we're using the wrong part of our body.